Hello ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. We are sitting in my 2023 SR5 double cab today, and for good reason. We have a question that we get every once in a while, and I feel like today we can really hammer it out and see the differences when someone is trying to buy a brand new Tundra. What is the difference and what direction should they go if they're considering the SR5 and the Limited? Now, the reason that question makes more sense today more than ever is the SR5 is not the SR5 of old. You can really build these trucks up now to have a lot of options in them. So a common question on the channel from folks is, well, if you could do that much in an SR5, what is the point to go to a Limited? Well, I'm here to tell you there still are many differences between the two trims. So we're gonna head over to Toyota.com. I'm gonna do a quick little build on each truck, and I'm gonna show you what those differences are, and I want you to go down in the comments below and let me know, does the price justify those differences? Do those differences make sense when you're making this decision? Because there is a few $1,000s difference, as you will see in 3 different versions I'm gonna build. Now, we're gonna use the same cab and the same setup on all trucks. They're gonna be CrewMax, 5.5 foot bed, 4x4. So let's start with an SR5, and we're gonna build it up absolutely all the way to the top. If you go on Toyota.com, you'll see a lot of different options you could do. We're gonna go all the way to the end, and we're going to use the TRD off-road premium package with options, just to show you everything you could do with an SR5. So let's start there. Here's a look at the SR5 TRD off-road that we built. Before we talk about price and options, just a couple things to note to you. Being it's a TRD off-road, you get that TRD off-road grille in front. You get the locking rear diff, which only comes on TRD off-road and TRD Pro. You get the 18-inch wheel and tire package. So the TRD off-road package gives you that 18-inch setup, but if you go for the TRD off-road package in 1794 and Limited, it's a 20-inch, as you will see when we build the Limited. But a nice looking truck. We just used whatever color they pick, so this is ice cap, and this thing is fully loaded. When we look at the price, $57,665, and here is what you get in this truck. So the TRD off-road premium package with options will add $9,245. Advanced off-road technology package, that gives you the blind spot monitoring, front and rear parking assist with automatic braking, the bigger fuel tank, multi-terrain monitor, trailer backup guide with straight path assist, and digital rear view mirror. You get the premium audio package, and that includes the bigger screen. It gives you the AC power supply, bed-mounted AC power supply, and the LED bed lights. You get the heated power outside mirrors that are color keyed, and that has the blind spot monitoring and the PVM and the LED turn signals. The TRD off-road premium package gives you that 18-inch TRD off-road alloy wheel with all-terrain tires, TRD grille, TRD off-road bedside decal, off-road suspension with Bilstein shocks, skid plates, mud guards, red TRD engine start button, TRD leather shift knob, aluminum sport pedals, electronically controlled locking rear differential, multi-terrain select, crawl control, downhill assist control, Softex trim seats, 8-way power adjustable heated front seats and 2-way power lumbar, dual zone automatic climate control, and color keyed outer door handles. You also get a heated leather steering wheel. As you could see, a lot of options, and once again, this is an SR5 and this thing is built up right to the edge. But when we go Limited, what are some of the differences we're going to see? Now this is a shot of our Limited. Once again, CrewMax 4x4 with the 5.5 foot bed. This is in Lunar Rock. This is what the computer selected when I was putting in the options, so I figured I would show you guys Lunar Rock because it is a beautiful color. A couple things you'll notice right off the bat that are different. If you can tell, the lights on these, the headlights, are the premium LEDs, auto leveling. All right, so they look a little bit different if you actually look in the lenses. Again, we have those now 20-inch wheels on here. This is the 20-inch wheel and tire package that comes on the TRD off-road in Limited in 1794. All black with the TRD red in the middle. A nice setup for sure. Other than that, pretty much looks like the same thing. There's a little more chrome accenting here and there, like on the handles, as you will see down the side. The badges down the side are in chrome still. They're not blacked out like in the SR5. So for the price of this one, same setup, $60,790. So we went up about $3,000, but let's go over the reasons why we went up about $3,000, and I will note this as we go through all these options. So this package here will cost you an extra $58.95, so $5,900 for this. JBL 12-speaker premium audio. JBL is not available in SR5. You can get the premium audio, but that's not the same as the JBL. To get the JBL, you have to come up into the Limited, all right? So that's something that's not available in SR5. Limited premium package gives you the premium LED headlights, not available in SR5. You still get the trailer backup guide with straight path assist and digital rear view mirror. Limited power pack includes the QI compatible wireless smartphone charging, not available in SR5. That's the wireless charger down in the center. You have to go to limited to get that. Everything else in the limited power package is available on SR5. The mirrors are all the same, nothing different there. The TRD off-road package, the only difference is you get the 20-inch TRD wheel versus the 18-inch TRD wheel. And the biggest difference, where the money really is, power tilt slide panoramic roof with power sunshade. You cannot get a moonroof or the panoramic roof in SR5. You have to come up to limited. If you go to limited double cab, there's a regular moonroof available. If you go limited crew max like we have here, it's the panoramic roof. Not available in SR5 in the United States. And you also get that heated leather steering wheel. So that makes the truck $60,790. So your main differences there between, and this is the regular iForce engine, because we're going to go to that momentarily again. The main differences here in the two trucks that we just looked at: JBL, limited only. The premium LED headlights, limited only. The QI compatible wireless smartphone charging, limited only. And any kind of moonroof / panoramic roof option, limited only. So $3,000 difference there. But what if you wanted that iForce Max? Please keep in mind, the iForce Max starts in limited. It's optional in limited. It's optional in 1794 and platinum as well. It's standard, like as in you only have the one option in Capstone and TRD Pro. You have to get the iForce Max with them. With the other trims, limited, 1794 and platinum, it's optional. But if you wanted that iForce Max engine in your limited, it would cost you $64,190. And the only difference in the setup of the iForce and the iForce Max with the limited there, the difference in price is about a little over, probably like 35 to 4 grand. The only difference is if you go with the regular iForce in the limited, you're going to get the gauge cluster that has the little information screen in the center and your analog setup. If you go into the iForce Max, you're going to get the digital gauge cluster. That is the only difference in the way we built these two trucks. In the limited, if you don't go iForce Max, you don't get the digital gauge cluster. In the upper trims, regardless of iForce or iForce Max, you always get the digital gauge cluster. So let's look at the price difference real quick. So once again, if you go for that fully loaded Crew Max SR5 4x4 TRD off-road, $57,665. If you jump up into the limited and get things like the JBL sound system, panoramic roof, wireless charging, premium LED headlights, $60,790. All right, so you're jumping about 3 grand. And if you want that iForce Max engine in that limited with the same setup as we built with the iForce, $64,190. So those are your 3 options. So the real difference between SR5 and limited are some of the things we discussed. Your sound system, do you care about the moonroof? And that is the best part about the Tundras of today. You can kind of set these things up the way you want. We're sitting in a double cab right now. Years ago, the double cab pretty much came one way. There wasn't a lot of options you could do with it. This thing is loaded up really nicely. I have the premium audio. This truck was $57,000 MSRP. So, you know, you can do a lot of things with these trucks nowadays. It really comes down to your wants and needs. If you care about things like the sound system, the premium LEDs, the panoramic roof, I want to hear what you guys think. Go down in the comments below and let me know. With those prices, what direction would you go? If you were an owner of any one of these trims that we talked about or these setups, please help out your fellow potential consumer. Go down in the comments below and let them know your pros and cons and what you think. Can't wait to hear what you guys have to say, and I hope this helps you in picking out your next Toyota Tundra. Until next time, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at TundraDude34, TundraDude34 @gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe and be well.